Hello friends, welcome to the uh, 10th tutorial in the tutorial series of making an advanced learning system in PHP and MySQL. So basically in this tutorial we will be building our forgot password functionality. So this functionality, if I click on forgot password, so a form will be there. We will be needed to enter our valid email address that is there in the database, and we will be sending a mail in which the password will be there, and through that password the user can log in into their account. So first of all, just open your notepad++ and make a new file of forgot password.php. So first of all, we have to make the form in which we have to provide an email address and submit. So let me copy the HTML part of it. I have already made the HTML part. So let me open index.php. So let me copy all of these HTML. So this remains same. So let me change it to forgot password, and I just need the email field, so I can eliminate this. I do not need password also. I can change this to submit. All this remains constant. This error message will be there to display error message and success message also. So this remains constant. So let me change the title to forgot password. So let me change the sign in button to logout. So structure is complete. So let us see what is there. So let me just click on this forward password. So as you can see here, our structure, HTML structure is ready. We will type a valid email address in this field. So let me build the PHP part. Basically, first of all, we need to check that if the submit button is clicked or not. So what we can do here is that we can make use of the post variable, post array in which the submit button is there. So we are making use of the name variable that is there in this. So name is equal to submit. So if the submit button is clicked by the user, then only we have to execute the steps. First of all, I will be including my connection.php file in order to connect to the database. After that, I will be checking if the user has written the email address or not by this isSet function email. So if the email has been entered by the user, then perform these steps. So let me collect the email in another variable. After that, I need to apply some security functions. So let me again open this file. In this I have not this file, this index.php. I need to apply these functions, these three functions: MySQL, escape, string, filter, where, and this. These are security functions. Paste. So after that, I need to generate a random code with the help of rand function. So I will give the limit, let's suppose 999 comma 999. So this will generate a random code. So let me generate a password code from this by concatenating the email variable to that is the random code generated. So this will generate a random password every time the user has forgotten his password. So this will be the forgotten password. This will be the password that the user will use in order to log in into their account. So after that we need to hash this password. So what we can do here is that we can create another variable that is hash password, and we can apply a hashing algorithm that is SHA 256, and we can password code, we can give the argument. So after that I can, first of all we need to check that if the email entered by the user belongs to the database or not. So for that we can write a simple query that is select email from the table that is users, where email is equal to email. So let me execute this query. MySQL query con variable SQL. So if the number of rows returned by this is greater than 0, then we know that this is a valid email. It takes one argument of result. So we can provide a, if it is less than 0, then we can provide an error message that this email is invalid, because if the number of rows written by this function is less than 0, we can safely say that this email ID doesn't belong to the database. So we can provide an error message to the user that this email is invalid. So else, in the else part, we know that this email is valid, so we can simply send the email to the user with the password. So for that I can use my code. This is the code to send an email. So let me copy this code, full code, and let me edit it in this. So let me paste it, and after that we just have to replace some values here. Email is, let me delete it because we are not getting value from session, we are just using the email variable. Let me also declare this activation code. Username, password I do not need. After that this remains constant, and let me change the title to new password, and let me change the body. You can log on to your account by entering the following password. Let me eliminate this also. Let me eliminate the username, and in this I can safely replace password code. So password code is a new password that is generated, that is this password. Email concatenated with the random code that is generated. So this will print the password, and click here to log in to your account. Log in to your account, and this is, let me change the URL to redirect them into the login.php file. Login.php. So this completes our message. So if the message is successfully sent, that is if mail.send is successful, so if it returns true, then we need it to just update the password to the newly generated password. That is, let me write the query SQL update the table that is users, and set the password field to $password code variable, where email is equal to email variable. That's complete our query. Just execute the query. MySQL query con SQL. So if the query executes successfully, then we can print a success message to the user that you have we have sent a password to your email. So if the query executes successfully, then we can say that we have sent a password to your email. You can check your email and then you can log into your account. So let me just check the brackets and indent it. Let me align it properly. This bracket is this, else bracket, this, yes. Brackets are complete, so our script is complete. So let me save this and execute it. So let me go to the login page and click this forgot password and enter my valid email, that is sharmagautam1997dob@gmail.com, and click submit. So as you can see here, undefined index, name, username, password 13, 14, 15. So let me go to the 13, 14, 15 line. Index.php 13, 14, 15. Oh no, this is the login page we have to go to. This is index.php page. So just go to the login.php and go to forgot password. So I think that the action attribute is set to the index.php. Oh yes. So I need to forgot. We need to execute the script to the same page, that is forgot password.php. So that was the error coming. So let me again refresh this and enter the valid email address and submit it. Undefined variable 2 in line 41. So let me correct the error. So 2 variable is set to, let me eliminate this 2 variable because we need to send the email to the email variable, not the 2 variable. 2 variable was not declared anywhere, so that was the error. Let me again, so this eliminates the error. So let me write my email. So it will be asking me that this, you can see that we have sent a password to your email, please check it. So as you can see here, let me delete it because previous, a new password email has been generated, and let me copy this password. So this is a random password that is generated by the random method, and click on this link to go to login.php. So let me enter my username and newly generated password. Let me paste it and sign in. So as you can see here, my profile page is there. So we have successfully reset our password. So this is the way by which we can reset our password. So thank you guys for watching this tutorial. So in the next tutorial we will be taking a look at how we can change our password by going into our profile page, that is this page, this change password page. We will be making this functionality in the next tutorial. So thank you guys for watching this tutorial. I will be seeing you in the next tutorial. Thank you very much.